Alright, we're live, I think. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be entirely honest with you. We're going to do online racing, and we're going to see how that goes for us. This royalty-free music in the streamer mode is ass. I don't even want to hear that. Alright, let's get into some A-class to start off with. So what my argument is, everybody's saying, oh, I can't believe the slowdown penalties are so bad, it's so unfair. Anytime I just barely tapped the wall and it slowed me down. And I don't think that's true. I think you guys just suck at driving. Because I'm not really that good at driving, and I don't have a problem with it. It's not slowing me down. You may not be able to see it quite so much in road racing, but if this doesn't work out, we'll go into dirt, because you get a lot of wall taps in dirt. You know, it's not slowing me down. If I get a slowdown penalty running into a wall in online, I know it's because I really screwed up. It's not like it's just happening to me and I'm totally innocent. Oh, look, a road. I don't usually even bother. I put hundreds of hours into Horizon 5, and I don't think I ever actually got all the roads. I usually don't bother, but you may as well while there's some downtime between races. I'll usually hit any ones that are kind of close by. Alright, any minute now. Oh, this is a tiny little track. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, there's different radio stations in this ring. Maybe some of these won't. Oh, no, it's just the one. Right. I guess we'll leave it on. Like I said, I'm not that good. I don't pretend to be an amazing driver, but I'm also not slamming headlong into the wall every 10 seconds like people on Reddit make it sound. Like, what are you guys doing? I also don't feel like I get rammed that much, but that could definitely change. That'd be my luck. What are these guys doing? Hey. See, there's some wall contact, and I'm fine. That guy's a drift tap. Yeah, I'm not doing so good, but it's the last race in their series, so I don't want to try and force my way to the front because I'm not going to win on points anyway. This car was doing pretty well for me the other night, though. One more lap, and then we'll hopefully hopefully get into something good. Say, oh, well, might as well just waste it here. So this is when you get the slowdown. This is when you really see, I had to like grind the nose of the car into the wall for a couple seconds before it even applied it. So like, what are you doing where you're constantly doing that? Where you, oh, I keep getting the slowdowns all the time. It's unfair, it's too sensitive. Watch this. So now, if you just back into it, if you do the drift tap, it's fine. So if it looks like you're gonna come out and hit the wall, just tap that e-brake a little bit, and if you swing like the rear quarter panel into it, then you don't get the penalty. The penalty only happens if you drive nose first or just like full slide into the wall. And the reason the penalties happen is to keep people from wall riding and just slingshotting around the corners, and it works really good for that. I'm not gonna say there's not false positives, but it does work as intended, as long as you don't suck that bad at driving. And like I said, I'm gonna get 8th. Not that good. But I can also do it without getting penalized. C-Class Dirt. Oh, that's going to be really exciting. But you got to do what you got to do. I guess this thing. Loading spring. Alright, at least it's not in the winter, because I don't have snow tires on any of my cars. Chevy Trail Boss, huh? Which one's that? Okay, just pick up. Alright, I'm not the most powerful car, but I also am not going to corner the best. I don't know. I don't really feel like people are ramming that much. I mean, it happens. We get a little contact now and then, but people like really actively shoving you, no. Especially in dirt like this, those guys, we trade a pain a little bit, and no big deal. That's gonna happen. But people like actively trying to shove you, I mean, I feel like it's pretty rare, and you can, if you're a good enough driver, you can deal with those. You can either try and just get a real good run on them, pass them clean, or outsmart them. This thing's doing better than I thought it would. So I've been struggling with the setup on this car in C-Class because I did not have enough power to keep up starting out, and then, you know, I had to trim back on my tires a little bit and go for skinnier and skinnier tires until I got enough power, and now it's a little bit too slidey, but it's doing okay. What am I in? Did that put me in the top 3 with that guy fast? Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. This slower class like this is not really the best way to illustrate like what I was talking about with the wall. Oh, and there we go. See, look. Didn't get slowed down. Survived perfectly fine. Because I saw I was going for it. Just tap the e-brake a little bit to get that back end out, and I'm good. See, he didn't ram me. He could have tried to push me off the road to defend his position, and he didn't. He's fine so far. He's going to make a liar out of me yet, but... Yeah, see, I get him in the corners, but he's going to get me in the straight again. Okay, that guy rammed me that time. But I didn't get slowed down, even though he pushed me into the wall. I think he's getting mad that I keep passing him. Yeah, no, sure, rear end me, that's fine. Yeah, give me a boost. Keep doing it. Trying not to drive into him. And he doesn't like my tiny little car. Keeps passing his big old manly truck. But he's not carrying enough speed through the corners. You know, what do you want me to do, man? That's what happens when you drive something that weighs 4,500 pounds. Breathing down my neck. Yeah, let him swing it wide and then get it back in the next one. Cut in on him. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna get me on this straight sweeper section towards the end, and that's fine. I'm not gonna fight him for it. Oh no! What are you doing, buddy? Ooh, that was close. No, he got me. Look how close that was. Look at that time. I'll get him next time. He must have been one of the early access guys. He's already got 1 star in front of his number there. I don't remember what number he had to get to go to the star. It was 200. Starting all the way to the back. And of course, that guy starts in first. So that's going to be a tough one for me. Now look, I'm dirt racing, and it's going to be one of those dirt race tracks. It's all on pavement. There's a lot of that in this game, and I don't think I like it compared to 5. I don't think the distinction between cross-country and dirt is as pronounced in 6 as it was in 5. To the point where I don't even have separate cars set up for those. I use the same car for both. That's fair contact. That's totally fair. Just a little bump, little Robbins raisin. Oh, jeez. That guy might have got to slow down. Celica should be all-wheel drive. I don't know why he's struggling so much. Oh, here he is, my old nemesis. Hello, look at me. Go faster. It's almost at the end. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him and keep it. Took me too long to catch him again. I need him to make a mistake. Like, I wouldn't consider that a mistake. Yeah, he's going to get me in this. I need a lot of tight corners before the end to keep him off of me. He's just going to go right around me. Oh, maybe not. He's not catching me. Hey! Not bad. I'll take it. Still less than a second apart again. This guy's my rival. Alright, some of this royalty-free music's not that bad. Alright, last race in the series. What are we gonna get? Way at the back again. I wonder what determines your starting position. I think it's random. I don't know if anything actually factors into it. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, well, I didn't ram anybody. Oh, he missed that. Oh, that sucks for him. Took me long enough to get past this Celica last time. Let's not waste. There we go. He's gone. That was a pretty hard impact. Didn't get slowed down. Just drag that rear end into the wall every time, you'll be fine. Unless you're like at a really high rate of speed, if you're closing in real fast, then it'll get you. But hopefully we'll get a little bit higher class next time and we'll be able to show exactly what it takes to get that penalty. Because we're not carrying enough speed in turns in Class C to do that. Oh, here's my buddy in the pickup. Really pushing that little, what is that, Peugeot around. He's all over that guy. Yep. Oh, you son of a bitch, don't do that. There we go. I don't know if that was intentional. It was pushing it. That one. That's intentional. Okay, yeah. Screw you, dude. Everybody's doing it. I'm wishing for snow tires right now. The bumper cars here. Don't honk at me. It's racing. I'm not letting you pass me. Get out of here. He was trying it. Where does that put me overall? That wasn't that good of a showing. Guy in that Celica is fucking ripping though. Third overall, I'll take it. Alright, what's next? Give me something good. Give me a faster dirt class. Okay, B dirt, whatever. I'll take it. What are we gonna drive? This thing. I was just tweaking this Gallant last night, and it was working pretty good for me. This should be fast enough where we can see a lot more wall taps, and we'll see how many slowdown penalties I get. I don't think I'll get very many, if any, at all, because I don't think it's that big of a problem. Little like squirters on there, is it to clean off the headlights? That's a neat detail. All right, start me out not at the back of the pack this time, if you please. Looks like I'm more first to back. Oh no, I'm first. What the hell? And it's a tight little circuit race, so. Okay, so now that we got a little bit of speed behind us, my hypothesis is that all the people online that are complaining about how sensitive the slowdown penalty is just can't drive. And I think they're driving the nose of their cars into the wall, and I'm wondering why they're getting penalized for that. I don't think it's a big problem, and I think as long as you drive smart, you shouldn't be getting those penalties at all. That guy made a little contact, and it didn't slow him down. So yeah, if you're on the driving line, you shouldn't be hitting it at all. So what are you doing where you're grinding the nose of the car into the wall? And then even if you are going to hit it with the back, do a drift tap. That was pretty hard contact, and it didn't slow me down. This track's a little bit wide. But I'll lift the contact there, no slowdown. See, it's not that bad. So I see people, oh, I just barely tapped it. I didn't even tap it hard enough to get the drift tap award, and it slowed me down. I don't think that's happening. I think people are just full-blown driving into the walls, not using their brakes, and that's what's happening. I also kind of suspect that people aren't upgrading their brakes because it doesn't make the car faster, and that's because I'm out braking a lot of people on road races. So I think people are screwing themselves by not using their brakes and just running in the walls into there. See, look, I'm good. And that was pretty bad. I overtook that one, not paying attention because I was looking at the map. And even so, I drove away from it without getting penalized. This is not a very competitive race. I'm 7 seconds behind the leader, and then the next cars are way behind me. Hopefully things will be a little bit more interesting in the next one. Even that, it slowed me for a second, but it didn't come up with the penalty on the screen. That's because I looked away from the screen. That's not just an unfair penalty because something happened against your will. More contact, no problem. Got the drift happening. Cut that one. Alright, that wasn't a very interesting race. I'll admit. That guy was just killing it. And I think that's the guy who won the last series too, and he was ripping in that Celica. Now he's ripping in this Lancia. Lancia, whatever they say. I don't care. I'm not European. The first thing I did was put a helmet on that guy because the character creator, I saw everybody talking on before I jumped in about how bad the character creator was, and they were not lying. There's no way to make a guy that doesn't look goofy, so that was the first thing. You stick a helmet on him and be done with it. Alright, we got a few more people in here. Oh, that's Satan Enjoyer. What is going on? I'm disconnected. Okay, well, I'm at a distinct handicap now because my controller came disconnected. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, this will be an interesting challenge run to see if I can catch up or not. What's this guy do? He must have missed a, he must have missed a checkpoint. That's the guy who won the last one by a mile. Say goodbye to Satan Enjoyer, everybody. Sorry. But you're too slow. Way back there. I don't feel that bad about bumping him because he wasn't competitive anyway. Sorry. That guy in that Delta is having a hard time, but he's making his way up through there. I wonder what happened to him. Not doing so well myself, but yeah, I did get hosed in the start there. Alright, let's make a pass here. See, look, that guy, he kicked the back end out, and he just drift tapped, and he was fine. He drove away without a penalty. Overcooked it, tap, no big deal. So, like, how are you guys getting all these slowdown penalties if you're not just driving in the wall with the nose of the car? What am I doing? I'm all over the place. There we go. I don't want to go through the trouble of putting snow tires on all my cars just for the snow to be gone next week. Whatever, honk all you want. I wonder if I can get this guy in this, what is it, Jeep looking thing before the end. I know, I thought it was one of the Jeep trucks. It's F-150. No, I'm not going to catch him. And I have to settle for fourth this time, which is not bad considering I just didn't start at the beginning of the race. I think I hit the mode button, and I think that's what I did. Yep, 5 seconds faster on the lap than me. He's just one of those guys that's too good. That's one of those guys that's looking up tunes. Alright, I'm still in third overall. But it's not looking good for a podium this time. No mistakes next time. Being point to point. It's been a lot of circuit races so far. Alright. Well, that is what I asked for. Well, we already know that guy in that Miata's not going to keep up. And there he goes, off to win the race. Take that. Wide there, didn't you? See? And he stayed off me. He could have shoved me down that hill, and he didn't. And he probably should have shoved me off the hill because he's having a hard time catching me again. But he didn't. He was cool about it. So, like, where are all these rammers that people are constantly talking about? We had that one guy in the truck earlier who got a little aggressive, but even he didn't try and shove me out of a checkpoint or anything. Not like blatantly. He was crowding it a little bit, but hey, rough is racing, especially off-road. I'm going to have to settle for third, and I'm probably going to have to fight for it here because these next two guys are running away with it. Little tap, no big deal. It's all fine. Alright, well, it is what it is. A little bigger, probably. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never streamed before. Alright, let's do something a little faster. Don't put me back in C or do B again. Hey, third overall, I still liked in Horizon 1 where everybody voted before the next one. And I don't think they ever did that again. But I liked that approach. What the fuck is that? Okay, well. And we're just doing meme builds. If the guy in the fucking limo beat me, what are you gonna do, I guess? A dirt. Alright, we're getting a lot of dirt today, which is fine. I like dirt. I know not everybody likes it. Oh, my Crown Vic was doing pretty good. I was just talking shit about that guy's goof build, but here I am in a Crown Vic off-road car, so I'm a hypocrite. Shoot me. So hopefully we'll get a lot of drift taps in here. If I can get a lot of them, I'll cut them into like a super cut to show people that the slowdown penalties are not real. They're all in your head. The penalty only has the power that you give it. And if you refuse to take the penalty, then you don't get penalized. And all it takes is a little bit of e-brake, which is tough in this car because this thing drives like a boat. I drive one of these in real life. And yeah, it drives like a tank. Mine's not a four-wheel drive off-road car, but you know what I mean. I just set this thing up last night and it was doing pretty good for me, but you gotta fight it the whole way around the track. A little bit, reminds me a little bit of my Ford Puma FE setup that I had in Horizon 5. That thing kicked ass, but you were fighting for your life the whole way around the track the whole time, and that's what you are in this car. Oh, this guy again. Oh boy. Here comes the wall. Drift tap, and I'm fine. I did go transparent for a second, but it didn't pop up with the slowdown penalty on the screen. That was a pretty hard hit. So, how's all the unfair penalties coming? With that one, I hit real hard because I overcooked it in there, and I got the penalty. But you gotta hit the wall at almost like a right angle to actually get that. kind of wanted to demonstrate the penalties, but I was doing pretty good, and I want to stay competitive too. So here we go, swinging around, drift tap. No penalty, it's fine. Drift tap again, fine, no penalty. I'll drive into one of these walls on one of these next turns and get it intentionally. So in order to get it, you kind of have to hit with the nose of the car, like that. That time I got it because the nose hit first. If the nose hits first, or if you just hit, like just drag the side of the car along it, then you'll get penalized. But that's bad driving. If you can swing the back end out, drift tap is something that awards points for, and if you can just get the drift tap, then you won't get penalized. And you can do it pretty reliably. See, there's another drift tap. And it's no big deal. I'm not going to say there's not false positives, because sometimes you get it and you go, oh, come on, what was that? But if you're actually trying to stick to some semblance of the driving line, I don't think it's a big deal. If it wasn't there, you'd hate it a lot more when everybody just shot around you, rode the wall, and it was unfair for you who was actually slowing down for the corner, because that's how racing games used to be, and nobody liked it. So that's why they implemented this. I'm going to actually try and do good this time. Because I feel like I'm not catching that fast sketch guy, but I feel like I could have got second there if I didn't drag myself along the wall a few times for show. Oh, dead last. Nice. Tap, saved it, no big deal. Overcooked it, came out of there with a little drift tap and no penalty. As long as you're trying to avoid it and trying to keep yourself off it, just make sure you just grab a little bit of e-brake and rotate as you come up to the wall. You won't get hit with those slowdown penalties. It's pretty reliable. See, look, he pushed me into it. No big deal. I corrected for it, and I even got the little drift tap score. Overcooked it, drift tap. So you can make up for a lot of stuff by just dragging that back bumper around a little bit and getting away with it. Now, I'm not saying I'm a good driver. I'm just saying you guys are way worse than me, which is saying something, because I'm middle of the pack at best. Fine, walked away. Make a lot of contact with these walls. It's pretty forgiving, I think. I'm unbothered by it. I'm arguing with people on Reddit about it and telling, no, it's not that bad. You just gotta learn how to drive, and boy, they don't like hearing that. But I follow this guy on Twitter and I downloaded all the right tunes for this season, so it can't be my fault. Yeah, it can. Because you're playing like it's Need for Speed, and you can't do that. I follow this guy on YouTube and he posts all the meta tunes for every race. So, you still get to use your brakes. I tuned every single one of these myself, and I didn't really even touch the tuning that much. It's all just set up for the most part. See, that guy fully stuffed me into the wall, and I still didn't take a penalty. And it didn't do him much good, did it? Because he can't drive. He got the easy, the cheap pass, and then he immediately had to give it back. Again, I'm not saying I'm the best driver in the world, but I'm better than guys like that. Last race this series, and it'll probably be the last race to stream for me unless like an interesting class comes up. Especially if it's something high, I'm not going to do it. I don't like the S2 and the R classes that much, really. Alright, this will be an interesting one. To watch out for this guy again now. Another wall tap. That guy in that Tacoma fell all the way to the bottom right away. Because everybody was still transparent, he couldn't ram anybody, so he couldn't get any spots. So, like, yeah, there are rammers. I don't feel like it's as common as people make it out to be, and they pay for it a lot of times. Like, it's not a surefire way of winning, just punting everybody out of the way. It'll come back to bite you. People will get you for it on the way. See, he hit it a little bit too hard and he got it. He overcooked it. You just can't do that and you're fine. Another kind of uninteresting race because there's a big gap again. Ooh, I was really pushing it on that one. I think 6 is a little bit less generous than 5 on the on going outside the checkpoints. Because normally it was just as long as you touched that flag, you were okay. I've had times where I felt like I was pretty sure I touched it and I didn't get it. I was sure I was going to kick back there on that one. Alright, if I get lucky and we do S-Class Dirt, I'll finish it out. Maybe we'll have done CBAS. Alright, if I hadn't screwed around so much in that first one, I might have done better. But, what are you going to do? It doesn't matter that much. Okay, S-Class Cross Country, you got me. Oh yeah, this thing. It's not the Puma FE from Horizon 5. I missed that one. But it'll do. It's also a bit of a handful to drive, but it's not as bad as it was in 5. I feel like the load times are a little bit quicker in this one too. I remember feeling like I had to wait forever in between races in 5. I think they fixed it later on. I don't remember. But especially at launch, man, it was bad. And they didn't have that problem here, so that was nice. Still stuck with this guy. That's why I want to quit, because I don't want to race against Fast Getch anymore, because I can't catch him. Sketchy. Yep. Look at that. Oh man, I saved it. See, I dragged along the wall there, and they still didn't penalize me for that. So I think it's pretty generous. I think I've shown that it's not as bad as people are making that wall ride penalty system out to be. There was one time I got it non-intentionally, and that was because I was looking off of the second screen. And see, this guy's kicking ass, and he's driving clean. He could have shoved me there and really screwed me, and he didn't do that. So, yeah, he's whipping my ass, but you know what? He's doing it fair and square. I can't hate him for that. I just don't want to race against him anymore tonight. I want to get out of this lobby. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. How far behind is everybody that didn't lose me a spot? I know everybody hates skill-based matchmaking in other games, but it would not, I don't know, I don't think it would hurt Forza that much to put it in there, because look how lopsided these races are. That guy's kicking my ass. And then, how far behind is everybody else? Wait for it. Wait for it. 15 seconds to the next person. 15 seconds. 20 seconds, almost, between first and third place. Yeah, maybe they could do skill-based matchmaking and even that up. I don't think I'd hate it. I don't hate it that much in shooting games where everybody complains about it, like COD. But maybe that's just me. we get some more people in here in this next one. Well, he's gone. I guess that means I might win ones here tonight. Ooh, that one hurts. Still didn't get penalized though. Ooh. Almost missed it. That's why I don't like trucks. Everybody takes big trucks into these races all the time. And I mean, yeah, you can get a lot of power for the PI rating, but it just doesn't turn, man. I have an F-150 set up for A-class racing, and it's okay. But yeah, man, it's tough to round a corner in it, even in dirt where a truck should be good. You're just relying on that straight line speed, and that sucks on technical tracks. And look, it's not working out for him either. This thing is all over the place too. Unfortunately, I think that's kind of the key to a successful setup in this game is setups that are a little bit hard to drive. It's a handful. It doesn't have a lot of grip and it's got a lot of power, but it's working for me. And that's how most of the more successful setups I've put together so far have been working. Oh boy, what have I done? Oh, that's gonna cost me. What have I done? Oh, thank God that guy crashed. That was embarrassing. I don't even know what I did there. I just was not paying attention. Hey look, I backed straight into that wall. No penalty. The back bumper is the magic zone of wall tap penalty. Oh, what am I doing? I'm getting complacent because I'm out too far ahead and goofing around, and I need to not do that. Ooh, jeez, man. It's a wonder I'm still in first. This is how bad some of these people are. How have I not been passed? How am I still in first? This is terrible. Well, this is obviously not my fastest lap of the race. More impact, still no more slowdowns. That's much better. really even have anything to say at this point. Look, I looked off screen and drove in the wall. I still didn't get a slowdown. It's not that bad, man. It's really not that bad. Online racing is pretty good. Especially if you got the right car. You can just walk away with it like this. Look, I've become the fast sketch of this race. You guys are shaking their fist at me, wondering why can't I catch him? Tap, and we're good. Alright, let's see where everybody else comes in if they finish. Look at the difference in the fastest lap time, just saying. Like, would skill-based matchmaking really be that bad? If that gap wasn't 10 seconds between the first and second place car. And a DNF in fourth? Like, come on. Is that the second race or the third race? I think there's one more. Winner! Okay, so there's one more, and that'll probably be it for tonight. At least somebody added some more people into this last race. I don't think I've done this track yet. I don't recognize that loop-de-loop in the stadium. I did this one in career. I don't think I've done it online, maybe. No, I don't think I've done this one. That braking line is a little misleading there, isn't it? Hey. Ooh, wow, I went way too wide on that one. That guy must have rally tires. Spun out. Oh, no, he caught it. Because he's still here. Ooh, almost rolled it going up halfway up that side. Came in a little too hot. That was not pretty. Okay, I can go a little bit later on this. Ooh, shouldn't have done that. Ooh, he spun it. That was not my fault. Traded a little paint. I didn't push him. That was his fault. That was not my fault. That was pretty hard contact with no penalty. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna get it there. Take the big jump this time. I wonder which one's faster. Probably not that much of a difference. There's that one road race course where it splits at the end, and I don't think those make that much of a difference either. Oh, that guy in that Lambo quit out. He was really giving me a run for my money. I wonder why he quit. This corner is really getting me. This is a really lopsided lobby. This sucks. I wish this was a little more competitive. This is not that much fun just driving around by yourself. I mean, I'll take an easy win, but if I wanted easy wins, I'd just go back to single player. I think it might be a little bit faster to take the bigger jumps. Because you hit the ground, I felt like further away from that checkpoint. That would have given you a little bit more time to accelerate. But I'm not sure. See, how come that guy didn't catch me? He crushed me on fastest lap, and he was nowhere to be found. He still finished 13 seconds behind me, even with driving that fast. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these people tonight. I'm not as good a driver as these points seem to imply. I haven't actually. I had one of those at the beginning of the stream. Those FEBRZs. But I haven't tried to drive it yet. I don't know if they're actually any good. S1 Dirt. We just did that. Now, I think that'll probably be it. That's my jock gameplay tonight, racing cars. I'm going to go fold laundry and then do nerd gameplay with Baldur's Gate. I'm not going to stream that yet. So we got a pretty good pull. We got a few good races there. We C, B, A, S1. All off-road. All in a row like that. That wasn't too bad. So maybe I'll do this again sometime. We'll see what happens. I want to record some actual footage specifically for the purpose of showing how those drift taps and wall penalties work. But I think I showed that you can hit the wall quite a bit without getting penalties, and that it's not really as limiting as people are making it out to be. But yeah, anyway, that's it for me tonight. If you actually watched it, I don't know if anybody did. I wasn't paying attention. If you did, thanks for joining me. And I don't remember how to stop a stream, but we will here shortly. I guarantee you. I'll tell you that much right now. It's one of these buttons somewhere around here. It's not that button. It's not that button. It's not that button. I should have probably looked this up first. You know what? I could